I am super excited to come your way again. My name is Eko Eshen. 4 challenges every startup business will face. 4 challenges. Of course, there are so many challenges that startup business will face, but tonight I'm going to talk about only 4. And if you can understand what I'm going to share with you and apply it to your startup business, you are going to see growth in that business that you've started. The Bible says something that I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as thy soul prospers. Now, what I want to say tonight is that anybody on this earth can be successful. It does not matter where you are coming from. It does not matter the family that you are coming from. It does not matter the town that you are coming from. If you are going to understand the formula for success and apply it, you are going to be successful. I've been saying that becoming successful in life is like solving a mathematics equation. If you don't understand the formula, you can never ever solve any mathematics equation. But if you can understand the formula, you can solve any mathematics equation. Let me know your name. I can see my good friend Adu Williams watching us. Please let me know your name. Let me know where you are watching us from. Let me know your name. Let me know where you are watching me tonight from. Let me know your name. And please share this video. So tonight we are going to talk about some of the challenges that startup business will face. Whether you like it or not, you are going to face some of these challenges. And you see, sometimes in life, when we go through challenges in life, we blame the economy, we blame the devil, we blame so many things, but we don't take responsibility. And I'm saying that some of the things that we are going through in life is not from external factors. Some of the things that we are going through is not the fault of the government. It's not the fault of your father. It's not the fault of your mother. It's not the fault of the witch in your family or the wizard or the devil. It's your own fault. It's your own fault. And tonight, what I'm going to talk about tonight, at the end of this presentation, you will come to a realization that you've blamed certain people for nothing. So let's quickly run through the things that I'm going to talk about. Number 1, 4 challenges every startup business will face. Number 1 is what? Lack of financial discipline. Lack of financial discipline on the part of the business owner. Lack of financial discipline on the part of what? The business owner. Now, you see young people starting business. And you see, in every business, for you to start a business, you need capital. You need money to grow the business. It is true that you can start a business without money. But at a certain point in time, when you start your business, you need money. You have to invest money into the business so that the business can what? Can grow. Without you investing or pumping money into the business will be stagnant. Okay. Now, a lot of startup owners or startup business owners are not financially, they are not disciplined. They are not disciplined in a sense that business that they are running is the same money that is taking care of them. So you see a young guy who has started a business. The wife is not working. You see a young lady who has started a business. The husband is not working. And the two of them are depending on that same business to survive. They are using that same business money to feed the family. They are using that same business money to pay school fees. They are using that same business money to pay rent. So at the end of the day, because like the wife is not working, or because the man is not working, and they are running one particular business, and because these people are not disciplined financially, they will start eating from that startup business, that business that they've started. And you realize that they will eat and eat, they will eat their profit, and even eat that capital that they used to establish the business. So you see that this young guys, or you see this young business owner, will have to go to a different person to go and solicit for money before he can what? He can do that. He can do a different thing, or before he can do a production. Most startup business owners use the business funds for personal use. So most startup business owners, they use that small business money for their personal use. Now, many years ago, my wife used to sell this clothes from abroad. Okay, so they will ship it, and it will come in bulk. And when it comes, okay, some of the people that we know, our friends, like people that family people, they want to come and they will just pick some of the dress, and they don't want to pay. And I told my wife at a certain point in time that if family and if friends are going to pick from that business that you started and they are not going to pay, or if you are going to take some of the dress, and at the end of the day, you are not going to put your money, or you are not going to buy it yourself and wear, and you are going to say, oh, it is my business. So you are going to, you can pick the things that you want from the stuff. At the end of the day, you end up collapsing the business, collapsing the business. So you will see startup owners using personal fund, personal money from the startup business to prepare food, as I said earlier, to pay school fees, to pay medical bills, to do so many things. And at the end of the day, they end up collapsing the business, and they will go to church and go and see a pastor, that the pastor should pray for them. Pastor, pray for me because my business is not going well. But you are the one who is responsible, because you started eating that fund, that startup money. You started enjoying the money, and at the end of the day, you have used the money, and you squandered the money. Now, if you really want to succeed as a startup business owner, number one, you have to always reinvest your business profit into the business until the business is stabilized. If you really want to succeed as a startup business owner, you see, as a startup, you need money to grow the business. So you have to reinvest your profit. You have to reinvest the profit that you have been earning from that business. You have to reinvest that profit into the business for you to see growth. But if you are going to, the little money that you started the business this year, and the little profit that you have been receiving, you have been enjoying it. You have been using it to buy good things for yourself. At the end of the day, you may end up squandering all the money. So when you are blaming somebody, when you are blaming external factors, when you are blaming the devil, you are blaming government, the system, and you are not blaming yourself. What I'm saying is that I am saying, and I will say this on authority, that most of startup business, they end up collapsing the business based on the way they handle personal funds, the way they handle business funds, the way they handle the profits from the business. That is how come they will start the business, and when they face all kinds of challenges, then they will become fed up, and they say, I have to go back to my job because this business is not. Listen, millions hides in every business. Every business on this earth can give you millions. Depends on your mindset It depends on the way that you handle the business. It depends on your approach, your attitude towards the business. So it's not about the business not booming. It's about you changing your attitude about the business. It's about you reinvesting the profit that you have been earning from the business back to the business. Okay, so that is why I will advise that if you are a young guy and you start a business, if you are a young lady and you start a business and you have a family, your husband should also start his own business. If your husband starts his business, the wife should also start her own business, because two people cannot depend on one particular business at the same time and expect to see growth. No. Two people cannot depend on that same business. The husband is not working and the lady has started a business. The husband has started a business and the lady is not working, and the lady will join the husband, or the husband will join the lady, and they are using that same money to survive. The business will collapse. So I will encourage you that if you start a business as a man, your wife should also do her own thing. Your wife should also do her business. If the wife starts a business, the man should also do your business till a certain stage that you realize that now the business is stabilized, that you will invite your wife to join you, or that you invite your husband to join you. But if the wife is not working, or if the man is not working, and you guys are dependent on that same business, master, you will end up eating all the money from the business. So this is number one. This is number one. Now number two, neglecting marketing and sales. Listen to me. If you are going to have a prosperous business, if you are going to have a mega business, one of the things that you need to know before, right from the one, before you start a business, is what? It's marketing and sales. How you are going to market your product, how you are going to market the business. Because if you have poor marketing skills, if you don't have a team that can go out there, that can market the business for you, the business will never grow. So if you are starting a business and you started, you have to think about what? How to attract customers and how to keep them. How to attract customers and how to keep customers is very, very important. There are some of you can attract the customers, but you cannot keep the customer. Some of you can attract customers. They can attract customers, but because of their attitude towards the customer, because of the way they talk to the customer, they cannot keep the customer. Now, one of the things that you need to understand is that, number one, you need to have, or you need to know your customers' likes and dislikes. If you have a customer, because let me tell you, if I am your customer and I've been buying from you for some time, you have to know the things that I like and the things that I don't like. That is number one. And number two, you have to make it easy for your customer to register their complaint to you. You have to make, as a business owner, as a business person, you have to make it easy for your customers to register their complaints to you. Okay? There are certain people, when you go to their shop and some of the shop attendants like misbehave, and you are complaining to the owner of the shop, the way the owner will behave, it will shock you. Some business owners are so arrogant. Some business owners are so arrogant that they feel so pompous that they've set up a business. Listen to me, many years ago, about 3 years ago, my wife and I went into a startup business, a restaurant. And the owner of that restaurant started the business. That business was very, very young. And you see, the place that they rented for, even the shop that they rented for 5 years, was $50,000. $50,000. They rented $50,000 shop to set up a restaurant. Now, the first day that I got to the place, I told my wife that this business will collapse. Because when I saw the attitude of the lady, or the attitude of the CEO, because the man who started the business, his daughter had completed University of Science and Technology, and he brought the daughter to take over the business. But the way this daughter, the way this lady will talk to people, the way this lady will like handle the workers, you'll be shocked. So I told my wife, these people are out of business. The next 6 months, the next 8 months, they are out of business. Because when you go to the hospital, the doctor can just look at certain symptoms on you, and at the end of the day, the doctor can tell you that you have this kind of sickness. I've been doing this work for a long time. So when things are not, when even the way people talk, when you are talking to me, I can even listen to the way you talk, and I will tell you that you cannot be in business for long. So make it easy. If you want to have a business, if you want to be a business owner, make it easy for people to register their complaint to you. Their complaint. Your customer is always right. Your customer is always right. That is why they are always progressing. But in our part of the world, you dare not enter a shop and complain to the shop owner that when I came here, listen to me, a lady went to a cold store and she bought chicken from the cold store. And when she came home, the lady was my friend. When she came home, she realized that chicken aside in the shop. So she went back to the shop and complained to them that this chicken, I think it has spoiled or something like that. And the lady told the woman straight up that, Madam, I will not accept it. Listen, this woman has been buying from this shop for a long time. She has been buying from them for a long time. And you cannot sell spoiled products, spoiled goods to your customer. Medina Market. There was this woman in Medina Market. She always has fresh, what do you call it? Fish. The smoked ones, fresh ones. One day, my wife went there to buy something. And that particular fish that she showed to my wife was not that fish that my wife has been buying. You know that this fish is what we have been buying every day. And my wife asked her that, is it the one that the woman said yes, because the woman wanted people to buy at all costs. And that day, all the people that bought the fish, they complained because it was not what they wanted to buy. And the woman has she has faked it. And from that day, my wife decided not to buy things from her again. And other people complain to my wife. Other people that she knows, they complain to my wife. What I want to tell you is that make it easy for people to register their complaint to you. You always have to make it easy for customers to register their complaint to you. You see, you don't have to. You have to always replace bad goods with apology. You always have to replace bad goods with apology. Replace bad goods with apology. Listen to me. If you really want to grow in business, these are the things that you need to learn. Please share the video. Share the video. Please share the video for me. Share the video. Share the video. If you really want to be in business, then you have to be able to replace bad goods with apology. Yes. Yes, if you don't respect the power of numbers, then forget doing business. Yes. And number 3, lack of planning. lack of planning. Before you start a business, you need to have a solid and comprehensive business plan in place. If you are starting a business and you are starting the business anyhow, if you are starting a business and you want to do the business anyhow, my brother, my sister, you are going to fail. You are going to fail from day one. You are going to fail. Have you ever seen any good building without a site plan? Any good building, every good building on this earth has a site plan. Every good building, skyscrapers, they have site plan. Every good building has a site plan. So if you really want to do a genuine and a powerful business, then you need to have a comprehensive business plan. If you cannot do it, my brother, my sister, see a consultant like me. Let me charge you small amount of money and let me prepare a business plan for you. Because with that business plan, you cannot excel in business. Have you realized why our mothers, you go to the market, our mothers, those who sell at the market, they are not progressing. They are not progressing because they don't have anything that is guiding them. They are just doing the business anyhow, run the business anyhow, and they want to be successful. And the only thing they understand is what? Prayer. The only thing they understand is what? Fasting. So, because of what? Lack of planning. Planning is what? Is winning. Planning is winning. You have to, when you start your business today, you have to make sure that the next 6 months, you've planned for the next 6 months. You have to make sure that you've planned for the next 1 year. You have to make sure that you've planned for the next 2 years. You have to set goals for that business. What you want to achieve within your first 6 months, the things that you want to achieve, how are you going to work towards it? If you don't have all these things in place and you are running the business anyhow, my dear, your business will collapse and you blame the devil. So before you start the business, have a business plan in place. Have a business plan in place. Set business goals. You need to know your target market. You need to know how you go out there to convince people. I have said that if you cannot sell, you cannot open a shop. If you can't open your mouth and interact with people, if you cannot convince people, if you cannot tell people what you have, it means that you cannot set up a business. Then you have to forget about business and go and look for a job. Because in business, you have to know how to talk. So these things should be part of your plan. And number 4 is what? Time management. Time management. This is very critical. This is very critical. If you want to be in business, if you want to be in business for a long time, if you want to have good standing in business, time management is very, very critical. Time management is very, very critical. Now, let me tell you something. Here in Ghana, you see the shopping mall. Those who own the mall, or those who have stores at the mall, they have one particular time that they open. When you go to the bank, they have one particular time that they open. They open I think 8 and close 5. Some of the bank they close 4. Okay. But some of young guys, young people, when they start business and you go to their shop, today he is there, or today he came to work at 7. Tomorrow you get there at 7, that guy is not there. He will open the shop at what? At 9. Because that guy does not have a particular time. If you've watched my video, I've been doing my videos every 7 p.m. But it is today that it's delayed because I had network issue. It is today that it's delayed. I've been doing my program 7 p.m. 7 p.m. because I respect time. I don't want to waste time. I respect time. Now, we live in the world which we have accepted mediocrity. We've accepted set things that are not true, that African time. So when you are dealing with a black man, when you are dealing with Africans don't respect time. We don't value time. So you go to the shop, a particular shop, and they've not opened. You go to the shop and they've locked the shop for the past 1 week. You go to the shop and daytime, they've locked the shop and they've gone to prayers. They are going to pray. Are we serious? The working hours, we are supposed to use the day to work, and we can go to church in the evening. Why do you have to close your shop and go to prayers during weekdays? And I'm a pastor, and sometimes this thing can happen only once, that maybe your church is having a program and you decide that you want to go maybe once in a month or once in a year. But there are certain, especially the women, every Wednesday they have to go to prayers. Every Tuesday they have to go to prayers. Every Friday they will lock their shop and go and pray. I'm telling you, prayers will not bring customers to your shop. I am a pastor. I believe the word of God. I believe everything in the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I am saying with an authority that if you don't understand the principles of life and you believe that you can resort everything to prayer, you go to, instead of you to go and work, instead of you to go and open that shop and sit down and smile and learn how to talk to people, you are at the prayer camp, you are at the Achimota forest praying that people should come to your shop. You are joking. You are joking. No amount of oil that you can come and you can sprinkle in front of your shop, that will cause somebody from Dansoman to come to Medina and come and buy something from you. The person can come from Medina and come to, let's say, Dansoman or Osu to come and buy, because you have certain qualities, because you've attached excellence to what you do, because you respect time. So time management in business is very, very critical. You go to certain shops, the guy who is operating the shop, and at the same time he has left his shop and he is in somebody's shop playing spa. A lady has opened her salon and she has left her salon and she has went to another shop, and at that shop they are gossiping. So a customer will come there and say, I go, is somebody here? I go, I want to buy somebody here. I'm coming. Look at this. And you blame that you when people are not coming, you blame the devil. When people are not coming to your shop, you blame the devil. Africans, we love going, if it's not Corona, we love going to funerals, outdoor, birthday party, wedding. You will lock your shop and you accompany a friend to Volta region, to Sunyani or whatever, and go and spend 2 weeks with a friend, and you've locked your shop. You've locked your shop for 2 weeks. You've locked your shop for 1 week. You've left the shop to somebody, that somebody should sell for you. With an experience, I've realized that most business owners, when they are at their shop, the way that they will sell their product, as soon as they will leave it to somebody else for that person to sell for them, that person, sometimes those people, they sometimes add certain amount of money on what on some of the product. And sometimes the way these people that you've left your shop to, the way they react, the way they talk to customers, it is bad. Before you blame the devil, before you blame anybody, blame yourself first before you blame the devil. The Bible says that lack of knowledge, my people perish. My people are perishing because they lack what? Knowledge. You lack superior information. You lack knowledge. That is why you are perishing. You lack knowledge. That is why things are not working for you. Things are not working for you. So these 3 things, 4 things, if you are going to practice them, I know some people that are in bakery business. They bake bread and they supply bread. You know, bread in the morning, people love to eat bread early in the morning for their breakfast, fresh bread for their breakfast, especially in Ghana for their breakfast and other things. You go to certain shops and the bread has not come. The bread, they don't have one particular time. Today they can deliver the bread at 8. Tomorrow they can come at 6. The next day they can come at 9. They don't have one particular time. Madam, you are a business owner. Sit up and control your people. Sit up and open your eyes, because your business is collapsing. There are so many people doing the same business that you are doing. And if you want to grow, there are certain things that you have to put in place for you to grow. Stop blaming people and take charge of that business that you have started. Stop blaming the economy. Stop blaming the system. Stop blaming the government. Stop blaming everybody and take charge. Africans, we don't regard time. Africans don't respect time. Time management is very, very crucial in business. If you are running a business and you don't understand time, forget, you are out of business. Because me, as a business consultant and as a pastor, if I am advising people to take people out of business, one thing that I look at is time. I always condition my people. I always condition them that you have to be time conscious. You need to have one particular time that you have to deliver your goods. One particular time. If it is 6, it is 6. If it is 8, it is 8. Yes, don't make excuse that it rained and today it was light off. Don't make excuse. Stop giving excuses and sit up. Let us sit up, Africans. Let us begin to sit up. Please, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for me. Power Unlimited TV. Power Unlimited TV. Go to YouTube right now and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, Power Unlimited TV on YouTube. Subscribe it just right now. Subscribe it right now. Subscribe it. Power Unlimited TV. I want to grow. I want to grow with you. Subscribe it. And please, if there is something that you don't understand, if you want to contact me for something, if you want to contact me for business idea, if you want me to help you build your business plan, if you want me to help you build your business, you can also contact me on this number, 0244 980407. 0244 980407. And my number is on WhatsApp. Or if you are outside the country, you have to add plus 233 244 980407. Listen to me. The top is there for anybody to occupy. The ground is crowded. Everybody can be at the top. You need to understand business principles. You need to understand these principles as a startup business. You are now starting. You have to understand these principles before your business can grow. And if you just join us, I want you to watch this video over and over and pick all the points and try to apply it into your business, and you are going to be successful. We have this Telegram group that I've opened, okay? Telegram group that we share business ideas. We talk there. So if you want to be part of the Telegram group, please drop your number. Telegram group, Dare to Dream, Dare to Succeed. Just say, I want to join, and I will send you the link. I will send you the link to join the Telegram group. And please, if today is your first time watching my broadcast, I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody for watching me. But please, I want you to share this video, and I want you to like this page. Like this page. And please, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Power Unlimited TV. Go to YouTube and just look for Power Unlimited TV. You will see me. You will see my videos there. You will see my business videos. you see me there, just subscribe for me, and please share this link. Call your friend to call a friend and tell a friend. Tomorrow evening, exactly 7 p.m., I'll be coming your way. My name is Eko Weshen. Tomorrow evening, exactly 7 p.m., I'll be coming your way. I want to challenge your thinking. I want to challenge you and let you understand that greatness is in you. If you are going to apply certain principles, you can be great and you are going to be successful. Please subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel, Power Unlimited TV, and please like this page and share this video. Help me share this video. God bless you. I'm Eko Weshen. Bye-bye.